Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my beauty favorites for the month of April, and I really don't remember the last time I did a monthly beauty favorites. It's been really that long. I just kind of got sidetracked, and then I love the product so much I just forget to sit down and film. By the time I do remember, it's way too late and everyone's kind of moved past it and they're already like at the next month, so no point. But I actually found time to sit down and I wanted to film for you guys my favorites for this month. I don't have a lot, I don't have a little. It's like a decent amount of favorites that I've got going on. But anyway, enough babbling, let's just go ahead and jump right to it. I'm gonna start with eyeshadow palettes. The first, I have two. First is the, oh my gosh, the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. This is actually the first palette I've ever owned from Too Faced, and I absolutely love this one. The shades in here are so gorgeous. I don't know if you could see. I don't want to like blind you, but this is like a really weird angle. Hey guys, look at this eyeshadow palette right here. I love it. You have a little bit of everything from neutrals, warm tones, cool tones. I mean, a pop of color here and there. You got a highlight shade in here. You could also do a smoky eye with this. I mean, there's so many possibilities with this palette. I love it. I love every single color in this palette. I don't think there's one color that I hate. Nope. Plus, we all know that it smells like chocolate. It literally smells like hot cocoa on a winter day. That's what I smell. The colors are very pigmented. There is a little bit of fallout, so you have to watch out for that, but they do blend extremely well. I love, like I said, I love the pigmentation. Other than the fallout, this palette is awesome. I give it like a 9 out of 10. I hate the fallout. It kind of goes everywhere, all over the place. It's like dipping in it, like poof, everywhere. But really great palette. The next palette, which everyone knows I love, is the Carli Bybel palette. My boyfriend's mom bought this for me, and I thought that was really sweet because I've been wanting this palette for such a long time, and I just can't thank her enough. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am obsessed with this palette. It is so unbelievably gorgeous. You get 10 eyeshadows and 4 highlighters, and it's only $12.95, which is one of the best prices you could think of. Plus, the colors are amazing. The pigmentation, flawless. There is a lot of fallout on this. Like, I know I said the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette has fallout. This has so much fallout. Tiny little dip, and I'm not kidding, it's like all over the whole like palette itself. Be careful with that. But so freaking pigmented. And the highlighters too, like, oh my god, I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I mixed these two. I'm obsessed with these two colors right here. This one down here, like these two I would consider more of like bronzy type of shades for me, which I might actually try that. I need to try that. But these two are like life. They give me life, like angels kiss my face highlight. So yes, loving this palette. Amazing. Awesome job, Carli. Sticking with the eyes, that's not really the eyes, the eyeballs. I re-fell in love with the Better Than Sex Mascara by Too Faced. I got this a long time ago. I think I only got like a sample size and I absolutely loved it. I never committed to buying it, but they, on Home Shopping Network, they had the duo with the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette and a couple of other products with this. And when I applied it to my lashes, I realized why I loved this so much. It's just volume crazy as soon as you apply it to your lashes. And I'm wearing it on my lashes right now. It does not clump. My eyelashes look separated. The wand itself is, honestly, to me, it's huge, and I don't think it needs to be this ginormous, but oh, the formula of this is just so amazing. If you guys haven't tried it yet, please do. The Better Than Sex Mascara. Would you say it's better than sex? I don't know. Let's not get into that discussion. All right, next I'm gonna go in with a contour palette. This is from the drugstore. It is the Wet n Wild Contouring Palette. As you can see, I love this highlight shade. I've gone through 2 of these already because of this shade right here. The contour shade is like, it's okay. I'm not crazy about it, but oh my god, this highlighting powder is so amazing. A lot of fallout. I look past it. I feel like everything I get has so much fallout. What the heck? But this is perfect for baking, setting the under eye concealer, setting your whole face if you want to. I mean, it never fails. If I mess up my contour, I just take some of this powder and make it look super contoury and sharp. This powder is, I'm not kidding, one of the best highlight powders I've ever tried. I think Wet n Wild needs to sell it individually because I could go without the contour. So I'm already gonna need to buy a third one. It's so great. They only have 2 shades, which is kind of like, meh, they could have more colors, but this is the lightest one actually. This one is Dulce de Leche?
Dulce de Leche?
Dulce de Leche. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that name, but they had another one. It's a little bit darker. This is definitely up my alley though for the colors. This highlight shade, can you see that? How much pigmentation just from that swatch? Like, holy crap. It's very finely milled too, and it feels so smooth and buttery on the skin. It's just like, oh, air. The Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette, and it's only like $5, so it's totally worth it. Next, I am going to go in with a bronzer. You guys already know this, but I have been so obsessed with this. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light. Bronzer's really great, but the smell, oh my god, the smell. Jaclyn Hill already talked about this. I wish she had known about it sooner. I got it maybe like a month, I think, before she did, and she was talking about the smell. I'm like, yes, yes, thank you. It smells like tanning lotion, but like you're on the beach, sitting in the sun, drinking a daiquiri, like coconuts everywhere, just Hawaiian sunset. Oh my god. I love the smell of like tanners and tanning lotions. The smell alone sells me, but other than that, it's a really good bronzer and it blends super nicely. It doesn't look muddy. I really personally like the light color the best. They do have a darker shade as well, and they give you this weird, I don't have it, I mean this has a mirror which is awesome. They give this weird little spongy thing in there, and I have no idea what the purpose of that was. I'd never seen a sponge type thing for bronzer. That's weird. Physicians Formula. That's weird. Yes, this is a butter bronzer. Best smelling bronzer of all time. All right, now for blush, I got this, like I was saying earlier, in the Home Shopping Network. They did a kit with a bunch of Too Faced stuff. I got this blush in there. This is the Too Faced Love Blush, and it is in the shade Justify My Love. It's a long-lasting 16-hour blush. I really like this shade. It's just a perfect pinky rose color. That is exactly how I can describe it. And look at the packaging. It's so cute. Too Faced. How do you do it? Your packaging always sells me the most. And you get a mirror in here, which is amazing. The color itself, it's not like extremely pigmented, but it gives you like just the right amount of product to put on your cheeks where you don't look like a clown. And it blends extremely well, and it does stay on all day, I have noticed. That's one of my biggest pet peeves with blushes, is that it never fully stays on. I always feel like I have to apply later on in the day. It just kind of melts away and I look like a ghost.
No one wants to look like a ghost.
So this is definitely a really nice blush. Love it, love it. So I have 5 highlighters to talk about. Yeah, 5. I've been on a highlighter kick recently and I just can't help it. The first one I want to talk about is from Wet n Wild. This is the Geometric Highlighting Powder. Holy crap. For a drugstore product that was only $4, this is an amazing highlighter. This is in the color Desert Explorations. This is part of their new spring collection. I found it in a Rite Aid and they had a whole display set up and I was like, oh my god, oh my god. It's just, ugh. Let me open this for you. Look how pretty. It has like white, champagne, and pink crystal-like highlight in it. So I just kind of mix it all together and just apply it on my face. But I love this. And the pigmentation is, ugh. This is perfect for like really pale skin girls, by the way. Do we see that? Look at that. Oh, I love it. It is very, 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 very finely milled. Stress the word very. I do feel like you could build this up. When I apply it, it doesn't go on super heavy. So if you want to only add a little bit of a highlight, but then if you want to go extreme, it is absolutely buildable. It's not like if you do one swipe and then holy crap, why did I just have a disco ball plant on my face? This is a very, very buildable highlight, and it is from the drugstore, which is even better. It is affordable. Please find this if you can. I don't know if they're all sold out. I mean, you never know. Like, go to your local Rite Aid, CVS, Walgreens, whatever, and please get this. The next one I got in my Ipsy bag. This is the Pixi Beauty Blush Duo in Rose Gold. This is so freaking stunning. So you have the highlight on one side, and this is supposed to be a blush, but they're both extremely shimmery. I like the blush, it's fine, you can mix it all together, but the highlight by itself is like, what I am. Oh, ho, ho, look at that. It has a gold undertone to it, and it, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of like gold undertone highlights, but this one in particular works really, really well with my skin. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. Usually I have to go with very like light pinky type of highlighters, but this one is really, really pretty. I actually saw a girl when I was at my work. She had a really amazing highlight going on. I asked her what it was, and it was this one. I'm like, no kidding. And it looked great on her too, and she had darker skin. So I think anyone with any skin type can use this. It is so beautiful. So again, this is the Beauty Blush Duo Rose Gold highlight. Next, this is the Sigma Ravishing Loose Shimmer. This is a loose shimmer highlight. So it has a sifter in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. It has like 3 little dots in here. This is not as crazy pigmented as like a pressed highlight, but the color is super, super gorgeous. It kind of looks like there's a little bit of glitter and sparkle on your cheeks, and this is definitely more for a pale skin tone. Oh my god, I can't talk. They had also a bronzer type of shade, but this one is so pretty. Let me see. Woo! Ooh, so pretty. This definitely has a pink undertone to it. But wow, I am loving this so much. And it is actually on the affordable side as well. It was only $12. It's so pretty. It does have like little pigments. Like I said, it has like sparkles in it. It's weird. It could look a little chunky, but just kind of use like a fan brush and just blend it out a little bit and you'll be good to go. That was the Sigma Ravishing Loose Shimmer. I'll leave everything in the bottom box below, so in case you guys want to get them, it'll all be down there. All right, the next highlight we have, I only have 2 more highlights, so bear with me. I know you guys are probably like, okay, enough with the highlights, but I finally got on the board with Becca Champagne Pop, and oh my god, where have I been with this highlight? Holy crap, Jacqueline, you outdid yourself, girl. Now this is a true champagne highlight. Like I said, I can't do like champagne-y gold highlights, but this somehow works so beautifully with my skin. It just melts. It's like butter on your skin, but highlight. Praise the heavens, highlight gods. This is one of the best highlighters I have ever owned, and I'm so obsessed with it. So Jacqueline, kudos to you, girl. Loving it. Every single person can wear this highlight. Every skin tone. I am not kidding. I'm gonna emphasize that. Every skin tone can wear this highlight. Ugh, it's just so pretty. Look at that. All right, we are finally on to the last highlight. I do have a few more products, so it's not the last product, just the last highlight. This is the Bobbi Brown highlighting powder in Pink Glow. Do you notice that most of the highlights I have are pink? Because like I said, I kind of have a fairer skin tone, but I'm self-tanning right now, but this is the color right here, and it is so gorgeous. It is like white, pink, gold. The packaging like doesn't want to work with me today. Oh my gosh, this is such a stunning, stunning highlight. Woo. Most of the highlights I have are very, very similar, of course, but see if you guys can see that on my hand. I'll just swatch it like a ton. Oh my god. Look at that. I want to put some on my cheeks right now, actually. Woo! This is a very, very finely milled highlight. It is super soft and smooth. But this is like the Wet n Wild highlight where it's not super crazy pigmented at first, but then when you build it's like, whoa, hello. Who's texting me? Stop it. I won't go into much detail about it, but it is just a stunning highlight. I have like way too many highlighters right now. So yes, this was the Bobbi Brown highlighting powder in Pink Glow. All right, so let's go with foundation real quick. I only have one, and this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I did a review on this, and at the end I wasn't sure how I felt about it. I thought I hated it. I realized I used the wrong primer with it. I found out because, you know, I like a matte face. I needed a matte primer. I had used one that had a little bit of oil in it, so this was rubbing off on my face. I switched it with a matte primer. I used the Becca matte primer, and it changed the game completely. This stayed put on my face all day. I absolutely love it. I am in the shade 03 light beige because I am tanning right now. Usually I wouldn't be this shade. I am much paler. I'm a much paler person, actually. I just love to self-tan because I can't stand being pale. Beauty of this is it has a pump. I have to point that out. The coverage is so amazing. I literally only 2 pumps of this, and then bam, I'm good to go. It covers any flaw you'll ever have. It honestly looks like you're airbrushed. At first I hated it. Like I said, I used the wrong primer, but if you like having a matte face like I do, then definitely use this with a matte primer and you'll be good to go. And it's a drugstore foundation, which is the best part. I am getting on the board with drugstore foundations and not high-end. I want to save money, and this is definitely going to be an all-time drugstore favorite of mine. Love it. All right, so I was talking about my Physicians Formula bronzer earlier, and to buff that out, I actually found this brush at Target. This is the e.l.f. Okay, really? This is the e.l.f. Buffing brush. Yeah, I believe this is a buffing brush. I think it's supposed to be for foundation, but I was using it for my bronzer and it works out perfectly. I love the shape of it right here, and it is extremely soft. It blends like a dream. I'm assuming you could use this with foundation. I might get one just to try it with foundation, but this works with powder amazingly well, especially the bronzer. It blends so well. I'm gonna say that a million times. It blends, 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 and we all know we need to blend. Blend till our arms fall off. I have another brush. This is, I also got in my Ipsy bag. This is the Crown brush. This is a blush stippling brush. And one thing that I absolutely loved about this, aside from the shape of it, is the fact that they have indents right here, which I talk about in my Ipsy unbagging video, that you can place your hands, like, it's where you would normally place your fingers, and it makes it super easy to hold the brush. I just found this so amazing. I've never seen a brush that does this. I love it. As far as the brush itself, it is a perfect dome shaped, and it is stippling. I haven't used it for blush. Actually, I've been using this for, I just dip the white part, the bristles, whatever the heck you want to call it, into my highlight, and just bam. It's really, really good for highlighting. I haven't been feeling like using it for blush. I've been on a highlight kick, like I said lately. I have really good other blush brushes, so I'm like, let's just try this for highlight. And I really like it. So yep, this is the Crown brush blush stippling brush. My God, say that 5 times fast. All right, I have 2 more products for you guys. One of them is an eyeball product. Eyeball product. This is the Urban Decay eyeshadow in Beware. This is a true caramely brown color. I'm obsessed with neutral tone eyeshadows. I love neutral tone. I sometimes will do a pop of color if I feel like I want to be crazy, but this is such a stunning color, especially like for transition shade, just buffing it in the crease. I love it. Let me swatch it for you here. Sorry, I don't mean to flip you guys off. It is very pigmented, and it's very soft and easy to blend. We all love and know Urban Decay eyeshadows. I just personally love this one so much as my transition color. For like my everyday makeup routine going to work, I will just put this on in the crease and that's it, and then I'm out. That was the Urban Decay eyeshadow in Beware. Beware of Beware. And last but not least, we have a lippy. This is the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in Lumiere 2. Now this is the color that Kathleen Lights collaborated with ColourPop. This is her second lip collaboration. She has one, and that was just their regular lippy sticks, and it was just in Lumiere, and then she came out with Lumiere 2, and I love it. I don't have the first Lumiere, so I don't really have anything to compare it with. I just have this one. This is a definitely magenta purpley color. It is just so lovely. It is awesome. Oh, look at that. This is such a beautiful shade. It is totally like a mauve color. If you like mauves, then I would go with this one. Purple mauve-y color. It is so stunning. I think it could work on every single skin tone out there. And we all know about ColourPop's formula for this, which is amazing. It dries super fast and it stays on all day. But as far as the color goes, I love it. It is stunning. So Kathleen Lights, you did good, girl. You did good. Anyway, that is it for my April beauty favorites. Let me know what your favorites were for this month. I like hearing recommendations. If you used any of these products, do you like them? Do you not like them? I want some more drugstore recommendations. If you have any drugstore recommendation for me, whatever it may be, eyeshadow, foundation, concealer, whatever, let me know, because I'm on kind of a drugstore kick lately. I love going to the drugstore and finding new things there, so let me know and I'll go peruse their sections. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe or give it a big thumbs up, and until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye!